Hey guys, um, before I start the video, just gonna go ahead and tell you exactly what I got, just so if it doesn't apply to you, you can, not watch the video. So what I bought was the basic Kydex press combo kit, along with a 100 pack of number 8-8 eyelets and a 4 foot by 4 foot sheet of .080 Kydex. And so basically, I was just going to show you an unboxing video. I mean, I've already done a little bit of work with it, as you can see right there. But still, just wanted to show you basically what you get in here, because I know I was interested in it whenever I first was thinking about getting it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. So anyway, when you first get it, it comes in a box like that. That's what the press comes in, and since I bought everything at once, the 4 foot by 4 foot sheet of Kydex came in this rolled up and taped, so it's not going to bust out of the box or anything like that, because it's pretty strong stuff. And so basically, when you get it out of the box, first the Knife Kit sends you, and I did buy this from Knife Kits, by the way. Knife Kits, gives you a little sticker, pretty nice mouse pad, and then the press, everything you need right here, and instructions. So anyway, here's what all you get in the combo kit. You get the press, and it comes fully assembled. All you have to do is just screw it to the table, which you just screw it down, one there, one in the corner, one in the back, and then you have to screw the chain that you end up hooking, the top latch down, whenever you go to press something, to the bottom or the side of your table. I just did it on the bottom because I felt that was easier, and that wasn't very hard to do at all. You basically just screw drill a hole in slightly smaller than the screw, and just use a ratchet to get it in there, and that's pretty much it. And the foam is already on there. And literally all you have to do is just stick it in the top part right here. And this is pretty heavy duty stuff. I mean, this is solid metal slabs pretty much. And I mean, you could make it. I've seen tons of people that did. I just didn't really feel like it. Plus I needed, all the other stuff that it comes with too, so I just bought it. And so basically, it comes with the press fully assembled, except for drilling it to the table. The number 6 eyelet flarer, which is just the little. And with the basic kit, it's just the little coin and the flaring, I guess, nail, I'll call it, for the number 6 eyelets and the number 8 eyelets. And I actually marked it. I mean, it's obviously the bigger one of the two, but just to make it faster for whenever I go to grab it. All wrapped up in, a bunch of different little baggies, so you can, not have to go through everything individually. And it comes with two drill bits. This is the one for the number 6 eyelet, and the one that's on the drill press right now is the one for the number 8, because that's what I bought right there. And so all of that comes with the press itself and the instructions. This is basically all they tell you to do. The instructions literally are just about how to screw it down, which you'd think would be in the parts list, and it's basically just telling you how to screw it down here, one in the back, and to screw the chain down, which, I mean, is pretty simple. And then that's pretty much the only instructions. The other two are tips and kind of like a how-to for flat back or paddle sheaths and fold over sheaths. So that's kind of nice, although it's it's not very detailed. And actually on the flat back it says something about putting like a 1/8 wood or hard material between the foam pieces, which I'm not really sure what that means, but I mean, I know what it means, I just don't know how that would help you too much. And basically, I got the 100 pack of eyelets, which I've already used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 12, 18 of these for 2 sheaths, which, but these will last you quite a long time. I mean, if you're doing just little small, like 3-inch blades or something, you know, like little EDC carry blades, you really only need about, minimum, you probably only need about 3. If you're going to do like a fold-over sheath and you're just going to do it on one side, you'd probably only need 1, 2, 3, and then the fold-over part here, which you don't necessarily need eyelets on that side. And then I'm trying to make this really quick. And then finally, oh, and also to cut the Kydex, I would use tin snips. I mean, this works pretty good. These are dull as hell too, so I mean, that should count for something because they actually do cut it pretty well. And this is hard stuff right here. So let me move this out of the way. So basically, I just have this up against the wall. And the reason there's no weights on there is, and actually I'll get back to that real quick, but let me just show you the Kydex thing. This thing is insanely big. Like, I mean, you can measure it out, but like even so, until you get it, you won't realize quite how big this piece of 4 foot by 4 foot Kydex is. I'm trying to hold it up because it's gonna want to roll up, sort of. And so anyway, and this stuff is pretty heavy, actually. Like, it's surprisingly heavy because I haven't worked with Kydex before, and this is pretty sturdy stuff. So as you can see, I already have like a little corner piece cut out for one of the sheaths, and then 2 pieces cut out here because on one of them I messed up on the sheath and I had to redo it. So now back to the reason I do not have any weights on the bar itself. When you go to press something in here, the way this works is you slip this into the top groove. There's 2 grooves, but, and I mean, I assume you could do it like that, although, well, actually, I guess you can't really. I mean, you just stick it in here, and all they have you do is just, you know, pull down on this, and then chain it. I mean, you're going to put like a ton more pressure than I am right now, obviously, but then you're, sorry about that, guys. My phone died. So anyway, like I was saying, all you need to do is just, they have you push down on this, and then using the chain, and obviously you're going to do, you know, more pressure than that, but you basically, once you have it to the right thing, you just slide that in there. And honestly, it's kind of a pain in the butt, the way that they have you do this. Like, because I mean, even when you clamp it down, you're either like right there and there's too much slack, you know, even when you're pressing it down, because, but or, you know, you just can't get it in because like it's right there and it only goes in a certain way. So when you're right there at the chain mark, and that's exactly where you need to be, there's, you know, no way of getting it in, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But basically that's what you do. And what I found is that, like, I press it down and slide the chain in as best as I can, and then because all this really is just like using this and prying down, you know, I mean prying up on the back to put pressure down in the middle and on the front, which it really all it's mainly just doing it on the front, not so much in the middle or the back. So if you want real good definition, you have to do what I do. And I mean, I don't even know if, you know, what I have gotten so far, I've only done 2 sheaths, has been good to fair definition, I guess, you know, showing the knife in the sheath and everything. So basically what I do is I chain it up as best as I can, and then once it's set like that, I grab all of these weights right here, which is a 25, 25, 10, 10, so that's 70 pounds all together, and just set it down on top. And once I get it down to that point, I'll like pretty much lay on it, take the chain out again and try and raise it up higher, and if I can't do that, then I just leave it in. So yeah, and if you're just starting to try this, I have a couple of good tips for you with Kydex and how to get good definition in foam. You know, not have the Kydex shrink up on you. So basically, when you're using the and also actually the kit came with all of that plus this heat gun right here, which is pretty nice actually, and it works great for heating the Kydex up. Like, I mean, it does it really fast. And anyway, so you know, you heat it up with the heat gun, and basically do not heat it up too fast. I mean, you can, and it won't really do much, but I mean, just so that it doesn't, like, you don't overheat it. Don't, you know, set it right close to it. Like, if this is the Kydex, don't just hold it like right next to it. Just hold it up, you know, about here, and heat it evenly and flip it all around and stuff. And then secondly, heat up both sides of your foam. Heat up the top part and the bottom part before you do it, and don't just, you know, go over it a little bit. And I had to actually, like, watch another YouTube video to figure this out. You really do need to get it really hot, and then, you know, start heating up your Kydex, and it'll hold its warmth a little bit, because what I found is that when you just have cool foam and you put the knife in, it basically draws heat out of the bottom piece. So like, this is a good example. This is the one well, shit. This is one of the ones that I did earlier today, and I had to do another one for it because, as you can see, one side is a lot more defined than the other. So this is the pretty good side right here, and even that, it's not great. It's not all that straight and stuff. And then this side barely got any definition, especially right up here at the start of the handle. And that's because this side, the side with pretty bad definition, was face down whenever I put it in, and the bottom piece of foam pretty much drew the heat out of the Kydex almost immediately, so it wasn't as malleable and didn't form as well. So that's a good tip too. And let's see, what else? That's all I can think of right now. But and also, if you're going to reheat Kydex, do not overheat it, because, you know, once you get to a certain point, it just, like, starts to warp and just, it turns to shit. So try and get it right the first time. But if you don't, you know, if you have a 4-foot chunk of Kydex like I do over there, you have plenty to practice with. So yeah, that's basically the Kydex basic combo kit from Knife Kits with all this stuff. The 100 pack of eyelets I had to buy separately, and the sheet of Kydex, the 4-foot sheet of just plain black Kydex, I had to buy separately. So all that together was about $200-ish. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope that helped.